Hello, welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope we're well. Yeah, I hope we're well. Anyway, I'm going to go through a lot of comments because we got a lot. Now then, before I went live, this news came out. I was thinking about streaming on it, but I thought I could probably discuss it in this stream anyway, so I thought I could get away with it. And I think I will get away with it, and why not? 4 players, woo, yes, 4 players, huge. Rival Meltdown's glorious. I've had a look at Mark Goveridge's tweets. They are great. We will talk about Cambiasso, of course. Now, I'm not going to say that you're lying, Tausif, but whether or not it is a lie or it's not, what Glimp said still does apply. So not joke about that stuff. But connect not synced up. Let me go watch the live. See if I can see it. Big ups, let me know. I know I'm not saying you're lying, and if it is true, then I'm sorry for your loss. Hello. Yeah, I'm not synced. Why would that be? Let me try it out with a different mic. It won't be as good, but I'll switch it back. Hello? Oh, why is it doing that? I'm going to refresh my tab, see if that fixes it. Alright, hello. Is this any better? I hope it is. No, it's not. Oh my lord. Why is it doing that? Alright, I'm gonna try and talk about this. I'm not gonna talk about the Tennessee stuff, whether it's true or not. Gonna talk about the actual thing we're here to stream about. That's worse. Oh my lord. Why? It never happens. It never happens. Sorry for the chaotic-ish, big chaotic in the chat. But the messy starts of stream. I don't know why this is happening. I don't think I've ever had like a syncing issue. Big ups to everyone that's tuning in, by the way. I'll just throw that out there. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, big ups to everyone that's tuning in. Let me know if it's bearable, because I genuinely don't know how to fix it right now. It could just be maybe my Wi-Fi is not reaching me very well. It's bearable, definitely. Okay, let's go on with the stream. All right, cool. Okay. Let's move. First 10 minutes been a bit strange. Let's move. So we're gonna start by this is mainly to do with Marmoush. We're gonna talk about Cambiasso. I believe that's his name. But yeah, we're gonna start with Marmoush and where that all started. And well, not the exact start, but we're going to move from it. So I'm doing it on my account, on my thing. I think I've covered the Marmoush story pretty decently well. Not as well as maybe City Extra have or something, but I think I've covered it decently well. Starting with this post, Man City eyeing a double raid for Frankfurt, Omar Marmoush, and Atalanta's Ederson. Both players valued 50 million. Pep feels Brazilian midfielder would add steel. Now then, since then, only one of them has really moved, and the other has kind of just the other one's just kind of been ruled out, to be honest. So it's looking like Ederson is not going to happen. I'd be surprised if that happens now, especially with the Cambiasso news. You've covered it better than City Extra. Blinking heck, well, big ups. Of course, this is where the transfer window really started. Fabrizio Romano came out of this bomb, and it was great on January 2nd. So let's move on for a bit. Now then, we didn't really get anything for a little bit. We got up to here. This is counting as only a week ago, but in fact it was almost 2 weeks ago, 6th of Jan. But then we got this from Marmoush on the 7th of Jan, which was 9 days ago. 9 days ago, so 12 days ago. This was by Telegraph Football. Sam Wallace. Now, I don't really know Sam Wallace. I kind of posted this, kind of just hoping that it was true. Look, you can go back to the clips. I didn't think we were going to get Marmoush in January. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought that it was too big for us. I thought like maybe we weren't willing to spend that much money. I didn't have a lot of faith for City's transfer window in January, to be honest. I was fuming last night when I saw first bid rejected. Also, yet again, Stanley reporting bad news, or is it me? Is he only reporting bad news? Yeah, it doesn't really cover good news for us, as especially. Yeah. Yeah, I think you might be on something there. So, here's the next one. Mail Sport. This one, City progressing towards an agreement with Frankfurt, Omar Marmoush, and willing to pay around 50 million. That's basically true, that, willing to pay 50 million. A lot of the rumours have been that City don't want to pay more than 50 million, although it's looking like we are definitely going to pay more than 50. Concrete negotiations. Fabrizio, this was Fabrizio's true moment on it. Already ongoing on player side. This was 7 days ago exactly, so on the 9th. This is when stuff really started moving with Marmoush. Omar was keen on the City move, and City were now going into talk with Frankfurt, and Frankfurt already thinking about what to do. Because you do 40-minute shows every week covering it. Every day covering it. Oh, big ups. Atalanta could be out of the title race this weekend. Ederson, we'll see. Only sages remember. Only sagas I remember him doing was him saying Pepper's leaving whilst Trophy Parade was on. Ederson saga, also the Walk one too, and Alvarez. Yeah, I remember him doing. I remember him doing the Alvarez one. City signing so many players, we've beaten the Chargers. I'm not. Now, I think I trust my board, so I believe that we are on the right side of this. But I don't want to say those words because they could come back to haunt me. But these signings, I feel, are positive. The fact that we're this confident on it. So concrete negotiations. Then this is where we had talks of Vital Reese. The news was really cooking. This came out relatively late at night, talking for Reese, and I couldn't believe it. It was big talking. We'd agreed personal terms by the next day, I believe, or the next morning. It was big. We got announced that this was going to get announced this month, apparently, to be a part of the first team from Rich Jolly. But yeah, we're here to talk about Marmoush, aren't we? Now, as you can see, didn't really, from here, didn't really get much for Marmoush until we got here. Deal is close. This was huge for Marmoush. This was huge. Personal terms agreed. He wants City. That's been the whole thing. Marmoush wants the City move, and I think that's been a huge driving force. And what I really like? He's not like going on strike from training, he's not doing any of that. He's still banging in top performances for Frankfurt whilst actively wanting to leave. Not like necessarily wanting to leave, but wanting to join City, I think is the whole thing. He doesn't exactly want to leave, but he wants the City move, which in a sense means the same thing, but I think you get me. Sorry, Purple Banner, but I believe he's pure guesswork. Love you, Banner, by the way. Big ups. I mean, we could send Marmoush before PSG. I've seen the players can't be registered for the league phase. PSG is basically a knockout game. Yeah, that's true. Marmoush, it would be a huge... If we could have him for that would be big. We absolutely need a decent result there. And Marmoush, imagine that's where he makes his first impression. A lot of pressure, but, maybe he can deal with high pressure. So, deal is close. Now then... Big thing here. Deal is almost there from Fabrizio, completing the deal. Again, Marmoush only wanting the City move. Direct talks with the club, positive and optimistic. And moving on to the formal step, a bid to come in very soon. Now then, this came from Purple Panel. Purple Panel, City fans have been very much... supporting him recently because he was following the Kusanov story pretty well, and so I thought, I'll post this. Maybe he's onto something. But 4 days later, we still haven't had it. Here we go. Marmoush and Bob off the bench for a KDB versus Newcastle performance. One day we'll get one of those moments again. Brilliant. So, moving on. Now, we got this big here. This was out of nowhere, by the way, You guys know it was at 11 o'clock at night. Managed to stream on it, which I felt good about. Bid submitted for Fabrizio Romano. Huge one this, 2 days ago. Below Frankfurt expectations, but understand clubs negotiating with optimism. And this was huge. Okay, you might be thinking, it's just a couple of emojis. It doesn't mean it's exactly done, but posted the exact same thing here. The exact same thing there, and what happened the day later? We signed Kusanov. So, it's only a good thing that we're hearing that, Only a good thing. I was actually so happy when I saw these emojis because for me it just sounds like the deal's done. Personally, your best ever celebration for a goal is Bob versus Newcastle. Yeah, I actually recently watched those back because I saw that the Bob goals 1 year ago, and I was like, I wonder how I celebrated to that because I know some of my celebrations aren't crazy, But I went back and watched that, and yeah, I celebrated crazy. Definitely one of my biggest celebrations, that's for sure. And I celebrated pretty well for the KDB goal too. By the way, I couldn't bear to lose to Arsenal. We must not lose at the Emirates. I don't know if you watched them last night, but they are another level of unbearable. I know people are talking about set pieces. Did they just score 2 set piece goals or something? I didn't watch all of it. I watched a little bit. I watched bits here and there. But I need to watch the highlights. Somehow I didn't watch any of the goals. United versus Southampton, huge relegation game, I know. The El Clasico of relegation. But to wrap up on my side of the Marmoush covering, we're going to go on Twitter in a minute, look at everything there. Pardon me. Huge this from Fabrizio. We're also going to talk about Cambiasso now, by the way. City have scheduled a meeting with Juventus to discuss Andrea Cambiasso, this man here. No bid has been made. City will only decide after the Marmoush deal will be sealed, as that's almost done with Frankfurt, with final details now still being discussed. The priority is Marmoush, which you can understand that the priority would be Marmoush. So, for me, signing Cambiasso is a must. I'm absolutely fine with City prioritising Marmoush right now. Absolutely fine. Go for it. Makes sense. You're almost there. Why put that at jeopardy so that you can maybe get another one in quick? No. Finish off Marmoush, then move on. It's the 16th of January. There's still a good amount of time. Don't take as long as you have with Marmoush. Marmoush is your big signing. You've taken a decent amount of time with him. Cambiasso is still going to be quite big, and you need to be a bit quicker because there's not as much time for Juventus to move with any money we give them. 15th versus 20th. Winner gets a huge 3 points. Cambiasso, but we won't stop there. Then a DM. Yes. A DM. Big. So that's me covering it. I've probably missed a couple of things here and there. I think I cover a good chunk of stuff, but I do miss things. Now then, we're gonna have a look at Cambiasso on transfer market. See who we're actually in for. Okay, I search for Cambiasso. I don't get the Andrea Cambiasso. There we go. Here we go. So, share this tab. Let me know if that's sharing. No, it's not yet. Alright, let's go again. There we go. So, Cambiasso with Juventus, signed from Bologna in 2022. Looks like he's only been on the up since then. Had a dry period, but looks like he's only been going up this season. Seems to be definitely a better season from him. It seems. Oh no, it looks like he was with Juventus for a bit longer than that. Signed off Genoa and then got loaned out for a bit. So yeah, he's been with them. His main position is left back. Now then, he's probably being signed as the Kyle Walker replacement, would be my guess. He can also play on the right back, and he can play right midfield. I would think that this might be Kyle Walker's replacement. Maybe, So, other than that, let's go have a look at stats this season, shall we? It's 24-25, he's on 2 goals, 2 assists. I've seen worse from DMs. 23-24, how did he do? In a full season, 9 goal contributions, that's not awful. Shall we dare to look here? Okay, played a bit less here. Looked like he picked up an injury. Important thing, actually. Have a look at his injury history. Okay, it's not horrendous. It's most injuries in a season is 2, and they don't really seem related in any way. They all seem different, which is good. Means no reoccurring injuries in a similar area. Welcome to the chat, Frost Fury. I retweeted a tweet of him when I retweeted a tweet of him hyped when he got gifted a Sissy shirt. Check it out. Okay, I'll have a look at that in a minute. So again, transfer is what was it? injury situation not bad. So let's go on Twitter now. Let's go on Twitter. Florian Plettenberg, by the way. I don't know how much we respect this guy, but he's come out with this advanced negotiations with City in Frankfurt about the transfer of Omar. A total agreement is close. Seriously, get a midfielder, and we're looking really good. Congrats on your guest 3 days ago, Matteo Moretto. I swear he did post something about this. I don't speak Italian, which is making that a bit difficult. City are monitoring. Okay, there you go. They must have did that. So a few days ago, that came out from City Extra and Matteo Moretto, and he's come out and backed it up again today. And Fabrizio came out and talked about it today too. Here is the official tweet from Fabrizio, the thing that I just put there. So let's see if he's had anything brand new. Nothing too new. This is the tweet I put there. See if I've just missed anything in general. Here's our guy, Reese, on his flight. So he has a good one. Here we go. This is City. Oddio! No. It's got music. Don't want to risk that. Joao Cancelo. Shame it was him, that. Let's read the subtitles. Sweet. Joao is his idol, to be fair. Oh well. Big up Frost. I know there's more I want to talk about. I know FPL Main Road came out and said something, I'm pretty sure. Here we go, FPL Main Road. I did call this, to be fair. Welcome to the chat show, we edit. If we could not talk about this subject, please. It would be nice. Now then, again, whether it's true or not, I don't really want it being spoken about in my chat. I do, of course, if it is true, it is sad news for you. And I wish you all the best. And my condolences if it is true. But let's just not talk about it from now on, if you will. Gonna have a look at Purple Panel. I know you just said you think he's all guesswork, but a look won't hurt. He's really kept this going. He's been saying we'll see who's lying and all that. He's theorized to not play for Dortmund, not play against Dortmund. He said he wouldn't play against Freiburg, I believe, and I'm surprised he hasn't really come out and said anything about that. City successfully granted the work permit for Marmoush following the processing period. Players been given green lights to travel to Manchester and complete medical. It comes out with a lot of exclusives, doesn't it? Blinking heck. Yeah, we're caught up now. Good. If this is true, good. We dismissed that. If we gave them McAtee and Cole Palmer, I don't think I'd ever forgive ourselves. Who have we got in chat here? Sitter. Marmoush was a great signing. Agreed. Didn't know Marmoush was going to City though. Absolutely is. Connect thoughts on Joey Edits, who's supporting Leicester, who are 19th. I mean, cool, I guess. Connect thinking about it. Me and or you can set up an ICK account, pretend we are in the know in the certain country, and just tap in and make up lies. I mean, yeah, you could do that. You could do that. No, I'd love to have a Fabrizio account for a day. You could cause the internet to blow up. I know. Imagine like you came out and said, I don't know, like the most ridiculous things. Like Salah is joining Man United on a loan transfer with an obligation to buy, or Messi is going to play for Millwall. So for when the MLS comes back. Who's your favourite City player? Mine is Rodri. Mine is De Bruyne. Absolutely love the guy. A bit of a basic choice, but he's the reason when I play football I like to play midfield. Oh my god, 11 comments. Jeez. Because Connect ignoring me is crazy, but I didn't even know you're in the chat. Well, hello to the chat, HFC Vlogs. I do not ignore people everywhere we go. KDB is still the only one who knows how to create in this Team Connect. I know. Hopefully, Marmoush will give him a hand. Messi playing for Millwall. Messi. Big ups Glimpse for confirming that. I was a bit worried that it was actually true. That truth just entered and left my mouth at every word. Oh, didn't really want to click that. See an airport? That could just be any old airport, but I mean, we'll see. There you go. On his way to Manchester. Well, to be fair, Purple Panel said they'd be on his way to Manchester today, and this looks like he is. And medical according to Fabrizio will be tomorrow. Number 45, apparently he will wear. Interesting. Let's see if City Extra have given us anything else. City are interested, but are willing to wait until the summer before pushing forward with the deal. Confirms MC Graph Mike. City have watched the 24-year-old. He's among the list they have shortlisted as they rebuild Pep's squad. Sources are now telling BBC Sport that talks with Juventus over Cambiasso are not as advanced as some reports in Italy suggested, and there is no guarantee the transfer will be completed this month. That wouldn't surprise me. Hopefully, we can make something happen. sacrificed his legs for the treble, and he's still doing this with dead legs. Found his flights. Yeah, I need to go live. Oh my gosh. Okay, fair play. Fair play. Big ups for that, I guess. Just gonna watch his fight. I rate it. But name. Do I have to name both first name and second name? Because I know there's one. I know we've had one called like Bronze. I know Sam Kerr, Alicia Lemon. She plays the Juventus now. I remember her completing a move with Douglas Luiz. So Alicia Lemon, Sam Kerr, something Bronze, something Greenwood, I swear as well. Oh, you're beating me. Alicia Lemon. I don't know how to say her name. Is it there? Like Lemon? I don't know. But anyway, big ups to everyone that's tuning in right now. I do appreciate that. We've got a lot of people tuning in. Make sure to hit the likes. We've got 7 people in the stream right now, and we've got 4 likes on the stream. So if you haven't hit the like already, make sure to hit it. But big ups to everyone that's tuned in. Now then, here we go from Marmoush. Could happen within the next 24 hours. Maybe a little bit longer. So expect me to be live the moment that comes out, and hopefully we get some more news on Cambiasso. Hopefully we make a move on him. Don't feel afraid to chat. It's a great community. Exactly. Alicia Layman. Okay, big ups. I'll remember that for future. Can someone stream my flight? I wouldn't even know it. But anyway, stream. Will you stream ever again? Yes, I will. Don't worry. We're back tomorrow. No, here we go or not with the preview. Here we go will be tomorrow, says in the No Man. We will see. But to be fair, that lines up with a tweet from Brizio did. But big ups for tuning in. I'll see everyone in the next one. We've got 9 people in the chat right now. So my final request to you is, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to. And feel free to hit the likes. And if you don't want to miss an upload or a stream or whatever, have the notification bell on, like Glimpse and more. Big ups to you all.